Hello.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I passed the time waiting for you by playing new Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe.
Fantastic. I'm sorry it was so long. Oh, that's so great. Thank you for that.
You're
And are you
welcome.
Wesley?
Yes, that's me.
Hi, Wesley. Let's start by taking a photo together, shall we?
Sure.
Yippee!
Perfect. Got it.
Perfect. Okay. And I'll just ask that this video is just between the two of us. Please don't put anything on Facebook or social media, YouTube and that sort of thing, because then I can say, Super Wesley, Mamma Mia, you number one. Ha
I'll be sure to keep that in mind, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. What's your favorite Mario game?
Super Mario 3D World is my all-time favorite because then I could play as Princess Peach. I met Samantha Kelly before you, and she's really sweet.
Yeah, she is. It's like, yeah. Her meow is very nice. I like the Mario, but yeah. And Luigi's, yeah. That's so fun. 3D World is a great game. Have you played at all the Luigi's Mansion series?
I'm still playing Dark Moon, but I haven't played the prequel and the third game quite yet. I definitely hope to.
Whereabouts in the world are you, Wesley?
I live in rural Connecticut. Not much happens here, but it's quiet and nice.
It's quiet, nice, and beautiful. Do you still get snow in this winter time?
Obviously, yes.
Yeah. I mean, some places don't. In Netherlands, they don't get snow anymore in the winter. All the canals used to freeze over, and they don't anymore. So the world is changing.
My goodness, I blame global warming.
Yeah. It's a lot is happening in the world. So, what other games are you playing now?
Mario. I started playing Mario Kart 7 a couple of days ago when the Nintendo announced that the 3DS was being discontinued.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm going to miss that because it's so fun and so. But you can the new platforms will all be transportable, so you can always play with your Switch anywhere. So, but I know migrate more and more games from the DS over there.
A friend of mine that couldn't afford to speak with you today wanted to ask if you remember portraying the characters in the following games: Ratchet & Clank and A Crack in Time and Skyrim. Do you remember that?
You, of course. I remember Orvis very well. And I'd see if I can add some more time. There we go. I remember Orvis and Ratchet & Clank because I based that game on the voice of a dear friend of mine who had passed away that year, and named Sidney Walker. And I thought that was so great to do that in his honor, doing that voice, the kindest, most gentle soul. And of course, I remember Skyrim. That was a terrific, fun game. What brings you to the throat of the world? Just doing that in Los Angeles right before E3 and then going to E3. It was a great time.
You have my condolences, Charles.
Pardon me?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Well, he had lived a great life. He was on stage with Laurence Olivier, originating the role of the Cardinal in Beckett, and he had been in movies and TV and ACT for 30 years. So he was really, everybody loved Sidney. Just a terrific guy.
Yeah. I can agree.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's such a pleasure talking with you. Anything you want to ask me before we go?
Well, do you have any hobbies outside of recording Mario's voice? And
I love walking. I love hiking. I love driving. I have a convertible. I put the top down and drive, and that's really fun. And I love traveling. I travel with my partner all over the world all the time. Even when I'm not doing shows, I get on a plane and go somewhere else. And this year I had so many shows planned and 20 weekends of flying to Morocco and Greece and all these places. And now we're just going to wait till next year.
That's really beautiful to know.
Thank you.
And yes, you're right. You're right. The Nintendo is very generous with porting its games to newer consoles. So I'm not too bummed out that the 3DS got discontinued and the Wii U's eShops might be closing soon. That's my main concern right now.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. Well, but the future is good, and we'll have a better and better and better for sure.
Exactly. And then nothing, and no company is a pioneer in the gaming industry like good old Nintendo.
No, it's so great. Well, it's such a pleasure talking with you, and I just want to say thank you very much for playing my games. You number one.
It's a pleasure, Mario.
Thank you, Wesley. Take care. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I hope I see you one day again soon.
You got it.